What's going on YouTube? Tass here, bringing you another video. As you can see, I'm here. I'm back. If you did miss the previous video, it's the first time I've uploaded in over 3 months. Apologies again if... I'm assuming a lot of you guys probably haven't seen that video. And due to my repetitive uploading, you'll be back to the channel regularly like you once were. So, where do we start? First of all, as you can tell by the title of the video, we did get a Prime icon. We will get to that in a moment. We got a lot to talk about. First of all, I'm in a different room. In the same house, I'm in a completely different room. More space, way better setup, way cooler setup. No issues. I mean, I kind of miss them days. Do you remember when it was like, has it disconnected if I move the wire, if I kicked it a little bit? Stuff like that. These are for the OG people. But yeah, we've moved rooms. And yeah, that's kind of the update I want to give. And other than that, didn't want to just talk about the packs because this is a post-con. Guys, I opened, as you can tell by the title of the video, around £5,000, a bit over, honestly. It's ridiculous. It had to be done. If I wasn't a pro player, the day I retire, I'll start doing Road to Glories and stuff like that. But for now, it needed to be done. I didn't put as much in as Spencer. Put a little bit less than him, but honestly, I was right up there. Literally right up there. So, put a lot on, and as you can see, we got Lukaku, Aguero, pretty sick. These are the best highlights of 800 to 900,000 FIFA points. Now, you're going to ask Tass, why top left do we not just see 900,000 FIFA points? Well, we don't see 900,000 FIFA points because I kind of took ages to put them on, and there's a limit of how much you can put on per day on Xbox. It's like £1,000, and not going to go into it. So you'll see the FIFA points kind of like updating if you keep track of it. Like, whoa, it looks like it's going to run out. Then there's another 200k. Yeah. So, yeah, but anyway, I think we made like a lot of coins. 16, 17, 18, 19 million. I don't know. I don't even remember. It was a while ago. As you can see by the record, what, 16 and 1? Or something like that. I think the 61 record was when we got the Prime icon. So I've played like almost 200 games now. So this should have been uploaded a while back. However, I'm not going to bore you to death with all the other stuff. I'm going to let you know my thoughts on FIFA 19. Because now, the benefit of me taking ages to upload this video, the benefit is, even though it is a post-com, it's not a live com, so you won't be able to see my reaction like I was buzzing when I got this guy. Honestly, he goes for a lot of coins. He's unbelievable this year. But yeah, the good news is I wouldn't have had much to say to you. I mean, it would have been a live com, so it would have been reactions, but I think this is more informative for you guys because I get to share with you my personal opinions on FIFA 19 thus far. Because I don't really like to jump the gun. I've played quite a bit now, and I feel like now I can take a deep breath. And I can let you guys know what I think about FIFA 19, pros and cons. So, let's get to it. I wrote some notes down, right? What I love about FIFA 19 and what I don't like. So, we're going to hop straight into it, right? I'm going to just kind of go... They're in bullet points, so we'll see how this goes. So, what I like, right? Yeah, there is a couple things that I like. Right, so first of all, more tactical passing build-up compared to last year. So, everything I'm talking about is compared to last year, right? Apologies. Compared to FIFA 18, obviously. So that's my reference. Because there's no point comparing FIFA 19 to FIFA 16. It's irrelevant. So yeah, more tactical passing build-up compared to last year. RBA driven shot goal, right? So that was in brackets, meaning last year, predominantly, especially at the top level, if you guys were watching competitive FIFA, it was literally get the ball with your centre mids, RBA to your strikers. You just do like one turn, and a driven shot would just fly in, because it would either get blocked, or it would not make the defender most of the time. It would just go into the bottom corner. You could do nothing about it. It was terrible. So now you can't do that. Like, you need to pass the ball around a little bit more. So that's one thing. Another thing, defending way more important than last year. It was impossible to defend on FIFA 18. Whoever the best defender was on FIFA 18, like pro player wise, like, I don't, like, this is my personal opinion. Nobody was good at defending on FIFA 18 because you could not defend. It was undefendable. Hence why apparently the best defenders in the world were conceding 5, 6, 7 goals in 90 minutes of FIFA. Like, that's just like, if you're that good, you don't concede that much. You know, here and there you might because you're playing a pro. Like, a pro can in a one-off game slice the hell out of you, but on a consistent basis, conceding that many goals and scoring that many goals, Just stupid FIFA. So that's another thing that I like, that defenders are a lot more important. Yeah, so there's not really much else to talk about, so I've moved over to penalties. I'm sure you guys remember that penalties used to... They used to go under your arm when you dive the right way. They'd be like middle left, middle right. You'd go there and your keeper would just, you know, crap the bed. And the ball would go in. Now, unless it's in the corner, and sometimes even when it's in the corner, you still save it. But that's the only way they don't get saved. Other than that, when you dive the correct way, if the guy doesn't put it in the corner, if he wants to, like, you know, just put it in the middle right or not in the corner and you dive that way, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to say 100 because this is FIFA, but like 95% of the time you will save it. So that's a good thing. And then you can press a lot better with the new tactics. So obviously, I'll go into depth with this in the future a lot more with kind of my tactic videos and stuff like that. But there are new tactics, and I can definitely say for pressuring purposes, these tactics are, you know, they actually work. Compared to last year, you'd be like ultra attacking everything and you couldn't even press a guy. And who was good at FIFA? Somebody who knew what to do. So, yeah, that's a good thing. And that's about it for the list, right, of what I love. So we're going to move over to what I don't like. That's what we've called it. Oh my God, I thought we got Neymar. I literally thought we got Neymar in that moment. I remember I was in the party with Harry and Spencer and I went, Brazil, Barca, yes, Neymar. I literally forgot he moved to PSG for about half a second. It's one of them awkward moments. I don't know why I'm sharing that with you because it makes me look like an idiot. But anyway, we move on. What I don't like, right? Time finishing, I hate the idea of it. Was meant to bring in more of a skill gap. Instead, it's smaller. Take dumb shots from dumb angles and fly in. Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of self-explanatory, isn't it? It was meant to bring in a skill gap. Instead, it's smaller. What it's really done is, let's just shoot from downtown. The defender's all over me, like, you know, ripping my shoulder and everything. I'm facing, like, the corner flag, but, you know, because it's a time shot, it can just fly in. Terrible. I hope it's gone, like, moving forward in FIFA, hopefully, but for now, it's not going anywhere. Having said that, then, scoring from 5 yards seems to be harder. Scrapes the post, goes wide, yet screamers fly in, yeah. So screamers fly in more in this game, especially volleys and bicycle kicks, and then when you slice and dice an opponent from 5 yards, your player sometimes, I mean, more than usual, hits the post or the shot goes wide, almost like you've got manual shooting on. Very strange. Yeah, so that's my opinion on that. And then another feature that I hate, so kind of the two new features they brought into FIFA 19, I despise. Moving the goalkeeper, right? Now, this is at a new level in FIFA 19, and I cannot believe whose bright idea this was. This was the worst idea. I'm sorry, whoever you are, it was the worst idea. Because obviously the point of it was to bring a skill gap. It's on the complete opposite. Now, my explanation for you is another new feature that was a terrible idea, in my opinion. Gives the player more reason to abandon learning how to defend at a high level and just keep fiddling around with his goalkeeper to bail him out when he gets sliced. Open brackets, so now the opponent could create way more clear-cut chances than you, yet you lose because he can move his goalkeeper 24/7. Decrease skill gap, close brackets. That's kind of self-explanatory, isn't it? So, because the goalkeeper movement is so OP, if it looks like the guy's gonna slice you, just forget about defending and just start moving your goalkeeper. That is terrible, terrible. I really don't want to hear at LAN events, commentators and stuff going on about how much of a, you know, a skillful thing it was. Like, I know it's in the game and we're going to have to deal with it, but it is not something to be proud of. That doesn't mean if you do it, you're a fraud. Like, you know, you got to do what you got to do. It's the game's fault for putting these things into the game, but I'm just letting you know, this and time finishing, this more so. Time finishing isn't the end of the world, but this, moving the goalkeeper, is the end of the world. In my opinion, we should just be able to, with triangle obviously, or Y, you should be able to bring the goalkeeper out. Salah, that's pretty sick. You should be able to bring the goalkeeper out, and that's it. Like, if someone slices you, why should you be able to cover that far post when it's about to hit the top corner just because you can move the goalkeeper? It's unrealistic. It's bailing people out who aren't good at defending or great at defending. And especially at the top level, this is going to be something that I'm just not a fan of. But yeah, that's my opinion on that. Now, a topic. AI, right? AI, believe it or not, because there's been a lot of drama about it. AI toned down a little bit, in my opinion. Because if we're not Not too much, right here. Not too much. Otherwise, we will be right back where we were at FIFA 18 when you watched pros play each other. The scores were 7-7. I mean, if you're watching me or something and I'm drawing 7-7, I'm meant to be really good at defending. Obviously, here and there, a pro could score maybe 7 goals against me in a leg, I guess. But on a consistent basis, it's pretty embarrassing, is it not? I mean, you let me know. Do you think it's embarrassing? I mean, I think it is embarrassing. So, if you've been watching some pros, I've been watching pros, I've played some pros. We're scoring quite a few goals against each other already as it is. And if AI was that strong, I don't see how somebody's scoring 4, 5, 6 goals. Does that make sense? So, just that is such a delicate subject because I do believe it's a bit too strong. However, with EA, unfortunately, it's like each way of the graph. So it's either too good or it's too crap. And too crap, meaning like no AI at all, it's FIFA 18. And FIFA 18, I couldn't have a conversation with you right now and tell you how you should have defended on FIFA 18 to become a better FIFA player. There was no logic to it. I'm sorry, like it's just the truth. So there is logic to defending in FIFA 19, and that's still a good thing. So there's that. Corners are too OP. I mean, is there really much to say? Yet at the same time, in recent days, I've been kind of looking at these corners. They're not as OP as I thought. They're not as OP as I thought. They're not as OP as I thought. Is this the... Okay, I thought that was the icon. In terms of players marking the near post, and it's getting a bit tough. So we'll see. But I still think that near post corner is a bit too OP. Yeah, now the last issue, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting near the end of the video, I believe. In caps, I've written this. Kickoff is still here. Just like FIFA 18, bicycle kicks... Oh wait, that's another one. Bicycle kicks and volleys are too strong, yet 5-yard 1v1s don't go in. I think I've kind of touched that, how, you know, when you create a clear-cut chance it doesn't go in, but then like a 30-yard screamer can go in more consistently than the 1v1, which is pretty stupid. But yeah, kickoff, it's still here. This was the biggest issue from FIFA 18 that needed to be deleted. It's still here. Don't let anybody trick you. Listen to me. Kickoff is unfortunately still here, alive and kicking, ironically. It's still kicking, alive and freaking kicking. Is it as strong as FIFA 18? I mean, Jesus Christ. It was pretty damn strong on FIFA 18, so I don't know about that, but it's literally right up there. Is this the icon? No, it's not. I've forgotten what part of the video we're on. But whenever we get to the icon, I'm going to switch to it. But, yeah. I mean, what is there to say? Unfortunately, kickoff's still here. I mean, could it be patched and resolved? I don't know. Unfortunately, they thought they resolved it during the off year. And the feedback they got given was, I guess, a lie. In terms of, I guess some people must have told them that I think you fixed it. They didn't fix it. They didn't fix it at all. So, unfortunately, kickoff's still here. And nobody please put in the comments, just please don't put in the comments, learn how to get good off kickoff. There's no logic, unfortunately, of how to defend it, whether it's aggressive defending or, you know, slow defending. It's one of them depressing things. So that's kind of my biggest disappointment. Actually, it's not my biggest disappointment because kickoff was still here last year. Biggest disappointment, hands down, is this goalkeeper movement. I want to see what your thoughts are on the goalkeeper movement. Maybe some of you guys don't even know how serious it is. It is the worst idea ever. But here, they're my thoughts on FIFA 19. We're getting to the icon, I believe, because I think Costa's before the icon. Bang! See that white circle? That's a sign of an icon. Dutch, centre forward, Bergkamp. Now, in the moment, I was buzzing. Look at him. In the moment, right? In the moment, I was buzzing. But let me let you guys know, right? Let me let you guys in on a little secret. Hullit's prime as a centre forward and Cruyff's prime as a centre forward. So I've missed and so they were the three options: Bergkamp prime, Cruyff prime, and Hullit prime, because they were centre forward Dutch, and they gave me Bergkamp. So from that aspect, I'm disappointed. However, we got to take it. It's a prime icon. He is one of the greatest Arsenal players who's ever graced the football pitch, so I better respect him. But I don't know why I'm standing up, but if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like on the video, subscribe if you are new. I'm back. He's back. I'm back. Tass back. In terms of uploading, we'll see what I do in terms of the competitive year. We'll see what happens there. But yeah, got another video. I think a million coins worth of draft rewards coming up in a couple days. And yeah, did you enjoy the video? Please do all that stuff that I said earlier, and I'll catch you later. Peace.